Hello everyone, it's Questquenchers here today, and I want to talk about Space Marines 2. And this is my review. I am absolutely blown away by this game. I've enjoyed it so much. I've followed it since I think last year. I was very saddened by the delay, but they have worked their asses off, and they have delivered a great product. So let's get into the nitty-gritty. What do I like about this game? So number one, the story. I really like it. I thought it was pretty cool. It is like a rehash of the first one, but with twists. It feels like it's a different faction of chaos. It's more of a fooling kind of thing instead of the dominatory, kind of like attacking, kind of dominate everything. Uh, you know, demons and sorcerers from the first one. So there is that sort of little bit of deception within the campaign on the bad guys' behalf, which is pretty cool. I like it. It's different. There's twists and stuff, twists and turns. There's brotherhood. There's like suspicion. There's and all that stuff, and I like that stuff. Of course, every story can always, in hindsight, can be you can see it being different in different ways, such as the beginning. So you're suddenly introduced to this squad, and they're all dying, and your character's taking it harshly. It doesn't particularly resonate with us. That's about it. Um, so it's just like maybe having a few missions with them first, then doing that. It's just kind of like my preference. Every death needs to be meaningful, not just like, oh, okay, never mind, kind of thing, which it kind of was in the beginning. But then it kind of goes on, and it does not learn from that mistake, unfortunately. It does introduce a character that one of the side characters, I think his name's Chiron, he deeply respects, and it owes him a life debt. And 2 minutes later, he also gets deep sixed, which is a bit crap. But it's something that the particular story doesn't really focus on. What they need to focus on is telling a character story with a bit of stuff like that, and developing it close together. Making the player feel something, and and it's pretty easy to do. It's you just gotta give him an hour, maybe an hour with deep conversations with the characters, and he seems and make him the character charismatic and fun and cool, mysterious and all that stuff, and then kill him, and you'd be like, oh, you'd be like, I really like that character. Oh no, that's totally crap, and you'd feel terrible like that. Um, but yeah, they just kill him off in about 2 minutes. So yeah, there's different ways of doing it. But yeah, the overall story, I'd give it probably an 8. Um, it's fairly straightforward, kind of thing. But when it comes to gameplay, I'd give it a 10. I really enjoy the shooting. I really enjoy the hack and slashing. It's excellent. It's fantastic. Like it's just everything you want. There's the spawn system in it, all those massive amount of Tyranids and chaos demons and all that stuff coming at you. It's just fantastic. Yeah, you'd feel like, oh, overwhelming here, but somehow you manage to scrape through. Well, most of the times in the campaign you manage to scrape through. In operations, that's a different story. But yeah, campaign, the story, 8 out of 10. Gameplay, 10 out of 10. So let's go to the operations, the little multiplayer, the multiplayer section. I would say this is good for the most part. I haven't had any issues. I haven't had long loading screens or crashes or anything. And I was in the early access build too. So, yeah, nothing seems to be going wrong here connection-wise. I do have good internet though. But yeah, it was really fun, sort of joining people, fighting a bunch of monsters, going through that, being a part of the campaign kind of thing, seeing what they do. Was really fun actually. I really enjoyed it. Using the different classes. I'm currently just grinding out the heavy. I'm going to do heavy sniper and and I go that way to the left from right to left instead of left to right. because everyone's the tactical. So I thought, when everyone's to the right, being the heavies and stuff, I'm to the left, and I get to be the tactical without you know any delays and get it that way. So yeah, I like uh the customization. That's crazy. I really like it. You get to a bunch of paints, a bunch of armors. You can paint what you like and all that stuff. And yeah, I really enjoy it. I think it's good. My only criticism is not being able to change the visors, and the heavy armor's wrists are not present for some reason. Um, so yeah, they're just floating Rayman hands, which is a bit strange. But yeah, so yeah, and the PvP, I like it. It's fairly easy to get a hold of. Just be the person firing first, and you'll be fine. Evade, if you can. If you're getting low health, run away, then come back. Once you're regenerated. So yeah, it's basically a really great solid game. It does feel like a game from the Xbox 360 days, like Gears of War 2 kind of thing. Um, it feels excellent. It really feels great. It brings a lot of nostalgia back, but it's like it's good. It's good in a way. It's really good that way because it's we've been itching for these games that are just simple, easy, and fun. We've got something went wrong down the way, and it got really muddled with politics and all this stuff, and it just kind of went wrong. It's not escapism. It's not what entertainment is for. Entertainment isn't for like passing on these messages or whatever to said audience that you're aiming for. It's about telling stories, about telling, being entertaining people, make them go, wow, taking them from this reality, our real life reality, and plopping them into a totally crazy other reality. And people don't understand that for some reason. Entertainment's meant to be, entertainment. The reason why people play Warhammer and stuff like that is to be in that universe, that horrible universe of war and, killing things. It doesn't matter who you are. You're a part of the Emperor's will. You are irrelevant. You just need to do the Emperor's will. You need to go there and kill that and have fun doing so, if you can. And that's my main thing I take away from the Warhammer universe. you know, you are the Emperor's pawn, and you're doing the will of that thing. So yeah, but for some reason, people are forgetting that entertainment's meant to be entertainment and escapism and stuff like that. You can't just stay and deal with all the current world issues or whatever. You do need that escapism. I mean, just like humans back in caveman times probably used to draw all on the walls, on the walls, and be like, hey, this is a cool looking wolf. Let's tell a story with it. Now we've muddled the water quite a bit, and we need to get back to the fun and entertainment, not messages and all that stuff. But yeah, it's a story of like suspicion and brotherhood, and it's excellent. I really enjoyed it, and the multiplayer experience was really fun. So I'd say this is probably a 9 out of 10. I would say a 9 out of 10 for me. It's exactly what I wanted, exactly what I expected it to be, a shooting corridor kind of thing. A little bit of openness, not that much, just like an open arena, I mean, and you can flank around and get shot and all that stuff. Boss levels and stuff like that. It's great. I love it. Now, some of the bosses were a little bit like, oh, that's a bit crap, like the Kraken Dragon or something, the Drake, the Hell Drake. That was a little bit, oh, I would have rather it come down, sweep down, and you got to attack its legs and stuff like that, instead of a puzzle, which is weird. Like a weird puzzle thing. It didn't feel right. I think they need to rework that or put it somewhere else and do something else. Because it was really cool. It was really something of the trailers that really intrigued me, but unfortunately, it did not pay off in the operations. But yeah, I mean, they're just, they're not big things and stuff. I put about so far about 20 hours into the game. And I'm, you know, I need to grind out each class and stuff like that. I mean, each of them play different, and it does feel fresh when I do change over. Like, going from the heavy to like the tactical, you feel like, wow, okay, I am significantly less powerful now. And trying to get into the beat of like targeting and using the beacon thing and you know, and all that stuff. And then I haven't even played the bulwark yet, so I'm looking forward to what that's gonna feel like and what a powered up one of them is like. I mean, I imagine you'd be like very tough with your flag and stuff. Hopefully, there's like cooldown stuff for that. I haven't really looked, but yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed this game, and I'm still enjoying it now, and like I can't wait to get get back to playing it, to be honest. But yeah, that's all from me. 9 out of 10, I'll give it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fantastic. Customization, the paints, the armor looking. It's just, yes, I love it. And that's all from me. That's all you need to do. Cool gameplay, cool looking armor. You can customize it to the nth degree. That's it. And the story be okay. Yeah, that's good. I enjoyed that a lot. It surpasses. Funnily enough, it surpasses Dragon's Dogma 2 for me as my game of the year. Space Marine 2 is now my game of the year. It was Helldivers until they started messing around. But yeah, Space Marine 2, my game of the year so far. 9 out of 10. Great stuff. Right, that's all from me. I'll see you in the next one. Please take care, like, subscribe. Goodbye.